Question. I don't know.
In this lonely ass world, it's getting colder. I'm not going nowhere if I cannot take my boat there. My mind was bred a little different, yeah, from my own past. If I see heat, why the fuck would I wanna go there? Mama, I make you smiling. Mama, your little nigga came from wildin'. Mama, always got in trouble, I was shouted. Mama, now I'm staring at shit. Mama, I'm the pilot. Mama, if I want something, I'ma go get it. Mama, swim with the sharks, piranhas, and fishes. Mama, it's so hard down here, God is my witness. Mama, I know where I'm going. Mama, I'm a fan. It's hard not knowing who is really gonna be there for me. I wish you could be here to see me the day I start touring. Shit be on my mind every second when I'm not recording. I'm waking up conversating with the Lord every morning. I mistakenly took the wrong path, I had to rewind. I fumbled trying to move too fast, I had to keep trying. Growing up, I got in trouble, told myself to keep lying. So much stress be building up, swear I be needing me time.
Grand rising. Y'all caught me as usual, sending the show out to the people. That's my friends. It's on my timeline. Hopefully I'm not embarging or infringing on their lives by sending them my show. I just want them to look in and be a part of what's going on or what I got going on in life. It's not too much. I don't mean to bother nobody or hinder nobody. And they was like, well, what y'all talking about? Well, we're talking about whatever it is that you want to talk about because you all is the show. You all make the show. So I want you to come on in and feel free to start some conversation. Grand Rising DJ Slicky Woo Boo. He said, what you up to? We said, what, up late? Yeah. I was, so they ain't sleeping good. It's just something on my heart or on my spirit. I don't know. So when I can't sleep good and I can't hardly read, what I do, I go and try to get some solace by reading it, Shades of Blue by A.M. Morning. And every time I read this book, it's like I laugh. I see something that I didn't see before. It is hilarious to me. And I cannot wait till they turn this book into a mini series, because this is good. This is better than the BMF and all that stuff. And when you get into it, and it was so funny that this book leads into like the BMF kind of crime stuff and all that stuff. It is hilarious. And I'm sitting here laughing because I'm reading the other books or situating the other books to come, right? Baby, I was like, they not ready for this. They not ready for prime time. Because like I said, once you read this and then wait till you get to the next one. If you think this book right here was hot, y'all ain't going to be ready for the next one. But calm yourself down and get your mind right. Then you get your body right with Molly Moss Seymour's. Yes, I always say it's some good stuff, right? And I'm glad my little brother is on his hustle game. He is doing the thing. I'm so proud of him. Sponsor is his distribution. This is getting ready to hit big all over. It's going to be at Mom's. It's going to be in all the stores, all the herbal stores. Molly Moss Seymour's. And like I said, the way he do his, I cannot wait. Molly, when you start doing your commercials and stuff, pick me. I want to be the spokesperson of the Molly Moss Seymour's. Look, I'm coming down. I'm trying to get my weight down together. And that helps. Because believe it or not, when you drink that, it helps make you feel fuller and curb your appetite. You know, sometimes people say you got to do what's best for your body. But I know I can go without eating 5 times a day. And when I'm fasting and stuff, maybe that's why I get sleepy or tired all the time too. But I'm trying to get my body in order. I'm trying to get the fat gone and replace it with muscle. Like I said, I'm not trying to lose weight for looks. I'm trying to lose weight for endurance, to be, strong. That's what I'm doing my thing for. I'm not doing it for a man. I'm doing it so I can be resilient, so I can be around like roaches. I want to get on your nerves like roaches. You know how they survived the Holocaust. Good morning, bees. Good morning, Tall Tale Thursday.
Track one, there we go.
I was telling the people about me not being able to sleep, and when I'm restless, how I would read my book Shades of Blue over, and every time I read it over, I find it's funny to me how I read something else over, because I'm reading it over and over because I'm getting the second one together and ready. But I'm gonna digress from that. Wait till you get into it, and you tell me. So I was just being bad, telling this like BMF that the next book is worse. When I say worse, it's better, it's good, it's like more exciting, it's more dangerous, it's more out there than the first book, of course, because I'm slow balling y'all into it, rolling it up a little bit before you go bam. That's all. Boom. So my man Beast is in the house. Grand Rising, Tall Tale Thursday. He was in the house. I thought I saw him in the house. I am that sleepy I'm that tired that I'm imagining people. Oh, that's scary. Molly, I think I'm high. Molly, get in here and say something. I know I'm not going crazy. I thought I saw him and heard her. Okay, I'm sorry. Maybe I didn't. With these bad eyes. Good morning, Louisville. You off today? Is my baby off today? Huh? You upside down and sideways. Why you? It says, Molly, hey, what it do? I'm high. You high? I ain't even do nothing. I don't know. Slicky always tell me when I take my little medicine, I get a little loopy loop. So I thought I saw somebody in here. They not. Lou, if you off, boo, you could come. Somebody's calling me. How did I get a missed call? Look, what is going on here? Uh-oh, it's Diddy. I wasn't at the party. I wasn't on the island, and miss me with all that drama. Nope, and I don't. It's $900. What? Check what is going on here? Somebody playing with me. Somebody is playing with me. April Fools was Monday. Somebody is playing with me. Molly, play the video. Let's see if the video play. Somebody playing with me. That's what somebody doing. Somebody about to get it.
Be inspired. What we have is green and more green. We've got cucumbers, mangoes, broccoli, kale, salad greens. Over here on the table, fresh from the farm, we've got breadfruit, soursop, which is my favorite.
Yum.
Soursop is so good for you. So I have a garden where most of this food comes from. As you can see, I'm vegan and primarily raw. I'm very careful about what I put into my body and how I take care of my body. It's a combination of eating all of these things that I've shown you and working out and keeping my muscles and my joints in shape so that I can do what I do, which is get up on stage and play music and have a body that feels free so that I can express myself. Here's my fridge, which has a picture of Bruce Lee on it. Be inspired.
I am inspired, baby. Woo! I love me some Lenny Kravitz. Oh my gosh, yes. You know what? Back in the day, I used to have this boyfriend, right? We always called him Coach. He always wanted to be like Lenny Kravitz. he was trying to grow dreads. He had green eyes and he had like a tin of red in his head. And his body was cut up. You know, he had one of them prison bodies where he was big all the way up here at the top and at the bottom wasn't too impressive. Like he had the little baby legs, the little bird legs. Anyway, he always talk about, oh, Reese, I'm gonna be a superstar. While in the meantime, I'm working at the law firm, working long hours. And he gonna talk about, oh yeah, baby, I'll be a superstar. I said, you ain't no Lenny Kravitz. You more like shitty Travis. I know I was wrong for that. I did not encourage him and bring forth his dream because he said he wanted to be a pimp and wanted me to be his bottom bitch, right? What is you reading? Well, he's reading the book about the Mac, the book that the dude was telling them how to Mac and stuff. And I said, wow, we're not going to work. But what I was doing, I was going to the track right here, Suitland Track. That's back in the day when you could run around track. My son was only like 9 to 10 years old, right? So I was going around the track and I was getting strong. I was eating good, watching what I put in my body. But I had to admit, like Rodney said, I was still eating bacon. I was still eating bacon. I still got in training and fitness, still doing bacon. But that's because I was dropping all the weight everywhere else.
Sorry, bacon is good for you. Don't let them tell you it ain't.
Good morning, Rodney.
Good morning.
So I was able to shape what I am. And it's funny because the scale didn't really change, but my body changed in dimensions where I had the weights came in smaller. And that's because muscle weighs more than fat. So that's why they tell you don't play the scale. Don't worry about the scale. You could lose 5-10 pounds of fat and water weight and you still look big and stuff. That's just get the bluffiness and the bluffiness. That's the new word. Puffiness and bloating. Did I say bluffiness? Okay. Rodney, write that down. I just made a new word.
Bluffiness. I got it.
Bluffiness. Yes. What do bluffiness mean?
I assume it means the muscle weight. I'm not sure.
No, bluffiness means you super fat.
Oh, okay.
Bloating. Fluffiness and bloating.
Well, I got good news since you're talking about losing weight and all that stuff.
No, I'm not talking about losing weight. I'm talking about gaining stamina, getting muscle, getting stronger. You know, that's what I'm talking about. People think that when you lose weight, you talk about you're dieting. I'm talking about moving and getting muscle mass, muscle development. I'm talking about doing that. And of course, you change your eating habits and you change it because you want to get all of that excess fat and stuff out the way so you can start developing muscles and all that stuff. I just want to have stamina to be able to do some of the things that I used to do. I know I ain't gonna be able to do it all, Rodney.
No, don't limit yourself. You can do it all, Reese. I believe that.
You think I can swing on the pole again, Rodney?
Never limit yourself. You can do it all. Anything you set your mind to, you can do it.
I know I can't make my right butt cheek jump no more.
Hey, you can make that whatever little bit you got back there, you know, do a little something. You know what I'm saying? It might not shake, but it might do a little wiggle or something, a little shimmy. We call it a shimmy. You don't gotta twerk no more.
It won't shake.
Yeah, exactly.
It just jiggle a little bit. Yeah, okay.
You know
That's real jello.
Yeah. Now you might say it won't clap no more. Now clapping might be impossible. Ain't no bull clapping. You know what I'm saying? But you know, little shimmy. It's somebody out there looking for a little shimmy. He don't want that clap. He want that shimmy.
That's why I want the stamina so I can work them out, be able to work it out all night. Boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna show you what disabled coochie do. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. DC don't stand for Dodge City, but it stands for disabled coochie.
Well, you can't keep it to yourself all the time. You got to give it up every once in a while now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta let somebody reprogram it. If it ain't been used for a while, it's like a computer. You gotta every once in a while you gotta Control Alt Delete and reset it.
Reboot it. I gotta
Yeah,
reboot the
reboot
booty.
it, exactly.
I'm gonna reboot the booty, y'all. We gonna reboot the booty. But check this. We were showing the video of how Lenny Kravitz is eating fantastic. He's looking fantastic. He's doing great. But he has his own land of property. Did you see his garden? Did you see that? Man, if we try to do that here, we get fined. I didn't know that you couldn't have a garden. You have to get the permission from the city to grow stuff. What? And then you can't even give out what you grow. You can't, sell what you grow. They ain't allowed to give it away. I did not know that.
Well, I got several people in my neighborhood who have gardens and stuff, and they give it away all the time. But I don't think, I don't know. I didn't know that was a rule. I had no idea. The
city, the state controls everything. Look at your HOA.
I don't got an HOA.
Okay, that's wonderful. But check out the city limits and all that stuff about. I didn't know the city want to control everything.
Well, I don't believe it because they want to get paid for everything.
I'm
they
like,
want to make money off everything.
Good, googly mug. You can't do a lot of stuff. I did not know. I did not know a lot of stuff. Well, hell, I don't know a lot of stuff anyway. What you know, no good. While we set up this next video, Rodney.
I was gonna say, since I lost my weight, I went and I weighed myself yesterday. I'm actually eligible to go skydiving now, so I'm trying to go skydiving. I'm working on that.
Baby, congratulations! Let me tell you a true story, boo. I was in Las Vegas, right? Just a few years ago, right? Mm-hmm. This back when I was still working. So in 2012, anyway. And we was gonna go skydiving and everything. We went to the place where they do the mock skydiving in Vegas, where you be like in the air. Huh?
I fly with you in that wind tunnel?
Yes. Don't you know? We went in there. We were two big bitches. Me and my girlfriend. We in the wind tunnel. All we doing is getting on our tippy toes. It was a weight restriction at 250 pounds. And we up there doing like this. We just up there.
Y'all ain't going nowhere.
The air going up under the shorts and the pants. It was cool. But we up there like, what the camera?
You got the fan all the way up on high. That joint ain't doing nothing.
What kind of skydiving experiences we getting on our tippy toes? We're like, oh girl, I'm flying. Glasses flew off, hair flying back. But we they said you're supposed to go up and stay there. We didn't go up.
Yeah, you got a lot of people chatting in here. I don't know if you.
What up, Trey Money? What up? We got Hakeem in here. What up, Cole Carter? Mr. Carter. Been a while. DJ Slicky Woo. Y'all talking about skydiving?
I'm trying to get it done now. But before I go, I was trying to do it before I go on vacation, but I found a spot out in Jakarta that's known for skydiving. So I've been trying to get in contact with them, but get in contact with them over there is impossible. So I'm gonna have to wait till I get out there.
And make sure you examine your own parachute, baby.
Well, I'm gonna have to do tandem, so I'm assuming that the dude jumping with me don't want to die too. But it's all good. I'm at one with my God, so that's how I look at it. I say my prayers, make sure I ask for forgiveness before I go, and I'll tell him I'm at one. If this is the time that I'm going, then I'm gone. I'm good. I'm okay.
Ricky doing it with you?
Yeah, absolutely.
She ready.
Skydive. Like what?
I'm sorry. What'd you say?
Nah, Reese was saying something.
No, I was saying she ready because I know skydiving is on my bucket list, but I can't do it. I would be skydying. If I did it at this weight, it would be called skydying, okay? Because that's what it is. Oh, just hit the ground. Boom. Look, it's enough equators. There's enough craters in the world. I don't need to make no more. And I know that, people. I know that, okay? So spare me the detail. I know. I ain't gonna do no skydiving, but I do want to do skydiving. That's on my bucket list, and hang gliding or parasailing. Have you ever did that before, Rodney?
Hey, lady.
No, I have not. That I've not done. I've done bungee jumping. I've done I can ski. I've done a bunch of stuff. I've done a lot. I'm a big water guy, like snorkeling and scuba diving, stuff like that. I'm into all that. I haven't actually scuba dived, but I've definitely done a ton of snorkeling. I'm trying to do scuba diving while we're out there too.
Okay.
But I've done a ton of stuff going places. I mean, jumping off of waterfalls, things like that. I'm down for all that. Anything, I'm cool. I'm good with excitement. I'm too old for roller coasters. I just had that discussion on the show. But I still have to do. I gotta do it one more time.
Rodney.
I gotta do it one more time with my son, man. But see, look, I gained so much weight that I couldn't do anything anymore, and that shit kind of pissed me off. That's one of the reasons why I really went to losing weight. At one point in time, I was 320 pounds. And yeah.
It wasn't last summer. You ain't.
No, I've been losing weight for a while, but I've been losing weight for a while. But at one point in time, I was huge. You know what I'm saying? So,
congratulations.
Now I knew exactly what number I needed to hit to be able to go skydiving. And yesterday I weighed myself and I was 2 pounds under. So
they were saying something about if you let go bacon or something, like you gotta let go bacon to skydive. They gotta prove. You gotta get it out to at least a year.
If that was the case, I would take skydiving off my list.
I'm gonna get to it.
And did y'all notice in the video clip that this guy haven't been sick for 37 years, more than I've been living?
Who, Lenny Kravitz?
Yeah, y'all ain't mentioned that.
Well, we want to get around to it. You didn't give us the chance to. We was talking
about y'all talked about the video first.
We talked about pieces of the video. You know how we like to break it down. We talk about the garden. We talk about his body.
Him saying he ain't been sick. I don't know how true that is. I'll say that. You know what I'm saying?
I believe it.
I can say I ain't been sick for 37 years either. I eat strictly bacon. I ain't been sick either for 37 years. I can say it.
When the last time you been to the doctor?
Go in the hospital, we find out.
Yeah.
You always know. Beyonce sick, Rihanna sick. Shit, Jamie Foxx, anybody in the hospital. Yeah, I never heard this dude in the hospital.
Nah, I'm not saying it's not true. I believe Lenny Kravitz is definitely healthy. And what he does, I've seen how he lives and some of the stuff he does. I follow him. I think he's a great entertainer too. So
yes, he is. I love me some Lenny Kravitz. Yes, I promise I do. Like I said, I even had a Lenny Kravitz lookalike living with me for a second. Yeah. I had a shitty Travis.
Reese, I tell you, the more I'm on this show, the less I'm starting to believe all that stuff about you being all innocent and shit like that.
I never said I was innocent.
You check back. I believe you check back in your room. You probably got a dungeon and all kinds of shit. Niggas strapped to walls.
I got a Diddy room. Look, it's behind the curtain. It's the room behind the curtain.
I believe it.
Look, yes, Lenny Kravitz is healthy, wealthy, and fine. Roxy Roker, that was his mama. She was fine, and she produced a fine son. Thank you. And he was, and his Zoe Travis. Come on, Lisa Bonet. So they had a healthy stuff. Get you good. The green to keep you lean and out of the doctor's office. You know what I mean? Yeah. Let's get to the next video. Let's see what the next video is. Do you got a video, Beast? You got a story you want to share?
Nah.
Molly Mall pulling up the next video. I done told you my skydiving story. This is true stuff. And about the Lenny Kravitz dude, this is true stuff. Well,
we need to go back and sue them because indoor skydiving, when you weigh a certain amount, y'all only supposed to step on the platform. Y'all can fall under the fan.
We was standing on the fan.
Y'all can fall right in that joint. That fan be huge. That metal will chop y'all up in pieces.
Oh my gosh, don't tell me that because then, even though we lied about our weight.
They lied about their weight. Because they asked you before you
they just asked you that. They ain't got no scale right there.
No,
but they
just
looked at my
asked you.
brother and they said, Slim, you too big. You know, it's just like straight
me
up.
too.
Like he was 325, but he was all lean muscle. But he in that field, they like, nah, you too big. I went out there, I was having fun. I was floating everywhere, but I ain't go skydiving without him on the plane because he had to go through training. But he too big to do the training.
You
I don't know how that
you
works.
didn't go in the wind tunnel thing, the one that we went into Vegas. You
Yeah, I
know
went, but he couldn't do it because they said he can possibly fall down. Like the fan won't lift him up.
But damn, why didn't they tell us that? Because the fan sure didn't lift our big asses up.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what type of joint y'all was in, because we had to jump out towards the fan. It wasn't like you stand on the fan and they push you up. The one we was on, you had to like, the platform was a circle. You had to jump into the circle. And if your ass too heavy, ain't no flying back up. You got to depend on the fan to keep you up. And they teach you, they'd be with you, teaching you and guiding you how to do it. So
no, the fan had a grate on it. You couldn't fly into the fan. They had a grate over the foot.
Yeah, they got something over the fan, but you'll fall down and hit that.
Yeah. What they're worried about is if you go in the air and then come down on it hard, that'll break it. That's what they're worried about.
We said we wanted to see it before we jumped in the air. We never been. So the man said, "You never been," and he put us in the thing. And we was feeling, we were like, oh, you know.
Lady B said, that's suicide. Ain't no way.
Like I said, skydiving. I'm not doing skydiving, but I do want to go skydiving. Parasailing, I want to get on that kite and fly across that. That's parasailing, right?
Yeah,
let me know how it go, B. I want to know how it go. I know
you can do parasailing. You can do parasailing for sure.
And you can videotape it now, so Beast had video of him jumping out the plane and stuff. That's gonna be good.
That GoPro.
If I get it, I'm definitely going to record it for sure.
If you need one, I give you a GoPro. I got one.
I'm so excited. I want to see it. I want to be part of it. I want to do it.
If I get to do it, but I'll definitely, like I said, I'll be posting because we got waterfalls and stuff we're going to go to. I'll be jumping off of. I got a waterproof case on my phone, so you want to see me do the whole jump with it. So
I can't swim, so I wouldn't know what to do when I go down to the bottom of the water. I would sit there like a rock. Y'all be like, "Where Rixie?" I'm like,
if you go,
look, my big ass goes bloop 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 bloop.
Yeah, if you go far enough in back in my Facebook, you'll see when I was like 320 pounds. And I was still doing backflips off of diving boards and all kinds of shit.
That's because you are made, and you are made differently. You have different.
Well, yeah, I played football.
If you carrying around 50 pounds of titties, you ain't gonna be doing much of backflip, nothing. You're gonna be back breaking. Carry 50 pounds around with you, as you are all day. Y'all men be thinking it's a joke. Get a 50-pound bag of potatoes and put it on your chest and see how long you can walk around with it. And try to balance that joker. Huh? What?
Walk around with two balls hanging between your legs.
I could do that. Two balls ain't no 50 pounds.
Down. You gotta sit down. Be careful. Kids around kicking and swinging at you. Anytime you play any sport, you got to be careful. That's why some players post to wear cuffs, but they don't wear cuffs. But we all got our issues. Y'all got boobs. Everybody got big boobs. Kiane.
Grand Rising.
Good morning, everybody.
Right.
Go on, producer. Take over the show. Show the video.
They're still not happy. Try sleeping without a bra. Yeah.
Still not heavy. Still trying without a bra.
It's dangerous for me. The time I keep flipping over. Yeah. I done broke the closet.
Almost smothered my husband one night. That's what I'm talking about. That sounds like a good night.
I hear they didn't like it.
Oh man, that's funny right there. They go to clip Reese Reed. We got Biggie, and if you don't know, now you know.
Now you know.
All right. So this is the scene in the Big Papa video when Biggie walks over and takes the girl Busta Rhymes was talking to. The only thing is, everyone claims she's a he.
Oh, it's a man.
Okay, let me start at the beginning.
Who the f*** is this?
Remember in the warning video when Biggie's pager went off at 5:46 in the morning? Well, guess who's laid up behind him? And when LL Cool J starts his verse on the Flavor in Your Ear remix, guess who appears behind him? When Choke No Joke made this claim a few years back, I didn't think much of it until I went back to rewatch the videos. I mean, why exactly would LL start with? And in the Big Papa video, there's a clip when there's a woman using the men's bathroom, standing up.
Do you think that the Adam's apple popping out of a man's neck has something to do with this?
Now, I'm not saying this is an issue. Each to their own.
That's what I do, bro.
But what if nobody told Biggie?
If you don't know, now you know.
Now you know.
So
I
never
knew.
Nah, I've heard this, but that's not the person in the video that was transgender. The person that was in the video that was no. So okay, that person is not the person that was in the video that was transgender, who they just showed. The person that was transgender was the person in the jacuzzi with at the end of the video with Puppy. That was the person that was transgender. They've always brought that up.
Good God Almighty.
But the person that was trans, I've already researched this like years and years ago. But yeah, it's the person that was in the jacuzzi with Puffy. If you watch the video at the end, who was transgender, that young lady is definitely a female, 100%.
Now, why did LL I just thought that was a new word, you know.
Well, the LL joint was, yeah, I don't know about that one, but I'm just talking about the person that was in the jacuzzi with Puffy was a transgender.
Really?
It don't matter. Like the guy in the video said, it don't matter. But they would say that Biggie didn't know.
I'm a huge Biggie fan, and there's a lot of suspect lyrics in Biggie's. Biggie has rapped throughout many years. There's a bunch of them. There's one when Me and My Bitch, where he says, "You look so good, I'll suck on your daddy's dick." There's another lyric where he says, "You're not something." You was not only like my wife, you was like my brother or something.
There's a lot of musty situations.
There's a lot of suspect lyrics when it comes to that. But you know.
Oh wow, that and how did that? You know what? How did this go over people here? I guess when they're not looking. When you don't care, you don't care. Like I'm finding out so much, and I'm like,
no, I knew. Trust me, I know. It's a musty situation. It's a lot of musty stuff going on.
To get us to the day.
A lot of musty stuff going on. Somebody musty, somebody lying, somebody breath stink. It is dangerous. The industry is dangerous. There's a lot of heat going around.
That is okay, because they got to make a living too. What's wrong if you're beautiful, whether you're a woman or a man? If you're a beautiful model, you're a beautiful model. Is that
no, that's not true at all. If you look like a wolf dog, it's a wolf dog. You know, you either got razors or you don't, but he's still a wolf dog. Now, the funny part, the crazy part is Beyonce too. Beyonce, one dancer is a man, but she dressed like a woman. So it's just going all over the industry.
But I can't tell the difference between her and the other women.
She got one on.
I can't. I pray about it. I can pick it out. I know you got baby pictures. You had dress on when you was a kid and when you wasn't.
Yeah,
but I go by baby pictures. I want to see baby pictures.
Molly, what was you saying about the backup dancer, Beyonce backup dancer that's supposed to be a man?
Well, all of them mostly men. She
don't see baby pictures. You don't want to do it.
People know now, but
no, I'm talking about the one
single ladies or something. And a lot of dudes ain't know they was commenting on the videos on the women. Then when they found out, they was pissed off.
The single lady videos.
Yeah,
she had the two girls. I know one of the girls was.
Somebody give feedback.
They look good. All my single ladies. All my single.
I don't know. But I ain't shocked. Man, I've been hearing it. You know, when I first heard it years ago, I was shocked because I was definitely a Biggie fan.
Now,
And I'm
why
still
do
a
you?
Biggie fan of his music, but the nigga was gay. You know, and it makes sense why he was cool with Puffy. You know, even Biggie himself, I thought he was just lyrical genius. But you look up a dude that was out way before him in New York. He took his whole swag, his song lyrics, a lot of
Yeah,
stuff,
the
his
whole
image
style.
and everything.
Stole the whole song. Yeah, I know what you're talking
Yeah, so it's like,
Only Faith know for real, but Faith now is married to Stevie J, and we all
that's
know
crazy.
about Stevie
I don't
J.
think they're still together either, are they?
No Ratso.
I ain't sure.
I used to call him Ratso,
Crazy.
like a
That's
rat in
the
the
end.
face.
Yeah, that is the
Hey man,
industry.
it don't matter to me, man. Make money however you want.
Make music.
Whatever you
Not
do
love,
doesn't
make
mean nothing to
love,
me.
not
You know what I'm saying? I
not
don't
war.
care. I don't care who any of those people or any of my artists are with. Doesn't matter to me. If I like the music, I like the music. Don't shoot. Once again, like I said, love who you love. Long, I don't have nothing to worry about it. You know,
That's right.
My brother is married to like I said, my brother's married to a man, and
the one that won't come out
I'm
the
okay with it.
To the family.
Yeah, they're still in the closet at 60, but
at
I'm
60.
good
That's
with it.
his uncle. He said, "That's my best friend. I just live with my best friend."
Who he loves and who you love means nothing to me, man. I'm good. I'm okay. I love my wife. I love my life. Good times will prevail. That's all I need to be worried about. I definitely believe in not judging anyone. So whatever you do is whatever you do. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Nobody.
Yeah. I don't care. Well, that because I'm not going to be in the room, so I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? Whoever the person is, I don't care what you do. I ain't gonna be there, so I don't care. I'm good with everything.
Speaking of hurting,
Love y'all all.
Those people that went out from the World's Kitchen over there in Israel, or over there in Palestine, and Israel bombed them. Now America's upset about that. But they ain't been upset when all of them other people's getting killed and stuff. But now, because you hurt some American citizens, they say purposely drone bombed them on the drone. Now America's not. Everybody's speaking against Israel, but at the beginning, everybody was on Israel. Oh yeah, they doing this, da 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 da. Okay, now it's got to the fact where you going above and beyond of what you said that your initial agenda was. Now everybody talking about Benjamin, Yahoo, Arafat, or whatever. Now Biden and them want a conversation. You ain't had no conversation with this man all this time. Now you want to have a conversation with this man? This man is like mushing you in the head, like, go on somewhere, punk. Go and sit down. I'm running this. Anyway, what do y'all think on that? Because I'm seeing it on the news and I'm like, this is outrageous. This shit don't make no sense.
Well, I mean, we've been bombing for years, and drones and everything. A lot of people. So I mean, of course, but I mean, that's how we have to react. It's not what else would you want him to say? I mean, he has to react. He has to say something. He has to come out and go against it. But I mean, we've done that. We've done the same thing. So I mean,
from the World's Kitchen, America
it is what it is.
America was over there giving help, giving aid, right? And then they kept saying, the Palestinians kept saying that the Israel is bombing us. Nobody believed them. Nobody believed them like that. They had all
Cavaliers and Cavalettes.
Cavaliers and Cavalettes.
Oh shoot! I thought I muted you. My bad. You can still hear me? Yeah. Can you hear me now?
We can see you too. Yeah.
What the fuck? My mute button don't work. Check 1, check 2. Work now? All right, no worry. But now I was looking up something for my son's track team. Sorry.
Oh, that's what okay. Never mind.
I thought I muted it. It's all good.
Next topic. Go to the next video, Marley.
I cut the mute button off, man. Ain't no muting over here. It's like, nah.
Nah, I probably must have.
You got Ice Cube.
Let it play.
That I'm not part of the club. And a lot of you listening to me right here, right now, you're not part of the club either. And what I realized with the club is what makes them so mad is when you don't want to be a part of their fucking club.
That's right.
It pisses them off. What club am I talking about? I'm talking about the club of gatekeepers that we all got to deal with. You know who they are, and they definitely know who they are. A lot of people would be like, what? Who? Come on, man, stop playing. So, some of you may not have realized that I'm not part of the club.
Well, did you know? I'm telling people that they have these clubs are in the music industry. These clubs are in comedy. These clubs are in screen and acting. Any part of entertainment, even in sports, they have gatekeepers. And I didn't believe it, but it's true. It's some BS. It's some BS. People, sometimes you can't get ahead on just your sheer talent. If they don't want you to get ahead, you won't get ahead. You could be talented in a mofo. But if they want you to get ahead, you can have no talent, zero zilch. I saw something floating or flying. You can have no talent, and they can make you a superstar.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that's true. That's true too. I know that in that particular, they make it seem like he's talking about the music industry. He's actually talking about the NBA in the Big Three. This is when he bought the Big Three and was trying to get it on TV and get and the NBA was blocking him. They were actually telling people who sponsored the NBA that if they sponsored the Big Three, that they would not be able to sponsor the NBA also. So the NBA was basically stopping people from supporting the Big Three. And that's what he was talking about in that instance when that did come out. I think Ice Cube is a great person in what he does. But like you said, it definitely is on all platforms in my opinion. I mean, anything that people are making money, anything that people can make money, there's gatekeepers. Anything that people can, especially the government and stuff like that, control, there's gatekeepers. There's reasons why there's liquor stores in every corner in the hood, and in the white neighborhoods there isn't, because there's people to make sure that happens. There's people to make sure that it's okay to get a liquor license here, but it's not okay to get a liquor license there. It's okay to sell. It's okay to do this here, but it's not okay to do the things there. I mean, even the government and everything is all gatekeepers and everything to do. Even the restaurant game, I mean, anything you name, there's gatekeepers, especially like you were saying. I know, like they brought it up in comedy, they brought it up in acting, they brought it up, these producers who, if you don't do specific things, they won't give you roles. They're going to label you as a
difficult person.
Yeah. What's his name? Lil Rel just did something, right? Where he talked about that. When he talked about it was a certain producer that he confronted, and the producer told him he'll never work again, and he thought he wasn't going to work again. I think he just did something on Club Shay Shay, I think it was, where he discussed that. There's a lot of people out here, but I believe the more that people talk about it and bring it up, the harder it is going to be for those gatekeepers. So my thing is really, really talk about it and confront those people, man. So
the people know. Good morning, contractor.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody.
Rise Tractor.
We're talking about right now the gatekeeper of the industries, of all the industries. But I wanted to know, Rodney, what is the difference between people in the Big Three and the NBA? So tell the people, why would they be beefing with each other? Why you can't support both?
Technically you should be able to support both, but because of the gatekeepers, they don't want to share any money or have anything threaten their league. They don't want to let anything.
The Big Three is. Tell them.
Well, the Big Three is, well, right now the Big Three is basically 3-on-3 basketball, where they're using a lot. Right now, it's a lot of retired or people who have left the NBA. There's a lot of black owners. It's a black-owned league, which also they don't want to grow and become huge and then compete with the NBA, which, of course, the NBA does not have that many black owners. I think they have a few, but not that many. And then, it's a black-owned league where they don't want it to grow. So, of course, they're going to stop in competing with it. Just like he's getting all this because he's trying to get what's the girl from Iowa? He just offered her $5 million to come play for the Big Three, which is something that I think is a great thing to do because the women in basketball are not getting paid nearly as much as the men in basketball. And to pay somebody $5 million is unheard of right now, especially in women's sports and in basketball. So that's what he's offered it. What's her name? Caitlin, the girl from Iowa, the white girl. I know somebody else knows her name.
Caitlin Clark.
Huh? Yeah, exactly. He offered her $5 million. So, and I think what's his name? Baby is one of the owners of a team. He upped it up to $10 million to have her come play for him. So, and they're not getting paid that in the WNBA. So I think it's a great opportunity for him to really do something with that and get people, especially people from the WNBA who are superstars in their own right. So, I think it's a great opportunity what Ice Cube is doing. But like I said, the NBA is trying to stop him. They don't want him to become big or grow, or because the thing about it is just like the thing that people are scared of is what happened with Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders is such a polarizing person that now these black athletes are thinking, hold on, I don't have to go to Alabama. I can come here and get these NIL deals and make just as much money as I would there or whatever, and be, and help my own shine and my own brand. So that's the thing as we start branding ourselves and know more about ourselves, we have a lot more opportunity. So I think that's something that the NBA doesn't want to happen, because what happens if LeBron goes, well, I made enough money in the NBA, I'm gonna go play at the Big Three. Mm-hmm. It'd go nuts. You know what I'm saying? It'd go nuts for LeBron to go do that. You know what I'm saying? And he has the opportunity to do it now. A lot of black people do. So it's just they don't want us to own everything. And then what happens?
They don't want us to own nothing, not everything. Nothing.
LeBron tells his son to go play for the Big Three. His son will be the superstar of the Big Three. And not the NBA, he won't be the superstar because he's not as good as LeBron, but he'll be the absolute superstar of the Big Three and make probably tons of more money, especially as it blows. You know what I'm saying? So, and the NBA does not want stuff like that to start happening. So they don't want the NBA to be an option at all, because if people start realizing these options, then shit, the whole thing could change for everyone. Then now we're the NBA. Now and it's owned by black people, it's owned by us, and we are the product. That's the way it should be, but they don't want it to happen. I'm sorry, I went on my tangent. All right, I'm done.
No, I found that interesting. You told me something I didn't know. You enlightened me. And I hope you enlighten other people out there too. And the ladies that watch that don't know, now you know. So I got it. I got it. Contractor, you have anything to add? Look, what more can you say? Well, Molly put the next video together.
He said it all. Yeah, B said it all.
See, and I don't speak on what's out of my wheelhouse. If y'all know that, if I don't know nothing, I'm silent.
Right.
But, I'm like, that's why I love to have the diverse panel, because maybe I don't know something, but he got it. He don't know.
I love Ice Cube. Cube going hard though. I think he's going a little too hard. It was cool with the retired players. I love the Big Three. I watch it. I already know they already taking a lot of sponsorships, but it's still a big thing. But with the retired players, they was giving them money, so if the NBA ain't want them, they had somewhere else to play. They ain't had to go overseas. You know, they can actually stay close and still make bread and still play ball. But now they coming for these college kids who, you know, like that girl, she the biggest star in the world. Like, she sell out every arena she go to. So if he can get her for $5 million, which is peanuts right now compared to the money she can bring in, they offer her $10 million. The NBA, the WNBA, nobody gonna want that because she's still young. She go out there and get hurt, and now she can't play for us. They pissed off, you know. So they don't allow these dudes to do nothing outside of sports. They don't want you riding no motorcycle. They don't want you skiing, snowboarding, none of that. My brother couldn't even make music. They say you're gonna play music, you're gonna make music, or you're gonna play football, but you gotta make a choice. You know, so I think it's a lot deeper because the jail industry and a lot of them all working together. Even Hollywood, a lot of people don't know most of the movies they love and like to see. The CIA and them the one producing them. The Pentagon actually got a budget set alone just for them to make these movies. And it's propaganda. It's to get us to think certain things and believe certain things. But I think Q was with it in the beginning, and now he been pushed out. So now he fighting back, you know. But them NWA days, man, I ain't forget him. You know, he pushed black people back 20 years. All of them did. But what he doing now is big, but I just think he's going a little too hard coming after the young athletes because these young athletes the ones who make the NBA grow, to keep it going. So if you start taking their future stars for a 3-on-3 tournament, this ain't even 5-on-5. This don't add to no legacy. You can't be the next Jordan on 3-on-3. So they trying to put a stop to it because if it do grow too big, everybody going to the big three. Shit, including me, I be at the games. You know, so you gotta be careful.
Why can't there be a Jordan in the big three?
It can, but at the end of the day, who gonna say he's compared to Jordan? He'll never be compared to Jordan because Jordan played in the NBA. The big three is play. That's like playing outside with kids. Them not the big dogs. LeBron would never play in the big three. Steph Curry, all them dudes won't never play in the big three unless they retire and they over with. The best players play in the NBA. The best players play in the WNBA. So if he trying to change that, they gonna fight against it, and he putting up a good fight. I ride with him, but I just think it's just too much power on the other side because they all working together as a collective. The NBA is an entertainment company. That's why they fix games. The NFL, all this entertainment is no different than wrestling. They Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon ain't gonna let nobody come in there and take or start another wrestling organization without him. He gonna find a way to merge it together, and I hope they add the big three to the All-Star game. I think that's what they should do, and I think that's what he's saying. He don't want to be part of that. He don't want to be part of what they got going on, and that's why they mad. But at the end of the day, if you can't beat them, you got to somehow join them, or they're gonna destroy what you got going. And that's what I think he battling with. He don't want to be part of what they got going on because he know they full of shit. But he gonna put a big fight. What up, Trey?
Say if you can't beat them or join them, they will destroy you. Is that what you're saying?
He's right.
He's
100%. 120%. 120%. It's not new. Everybody already knew this. That's my thing. So we've been watching all this gatekeeping and all that back then with I ain't gonna call out a specific artist, but as an example, people like Jay-Z that you know that you killed a lot of careers. You done undercut a lot of people to get to where you at now. So when I'm older and 30 years old, looking at your legacy, quote unquote. Though he has a legacy, though he has a nice catalog and everything like that, but all of the shady and shiesty bills and
am I the only one hearing that? With his mic?
I didn't hear nothing.
Your mic is like crackling. I don't know if the connection is strong. Yeah.
Okay,
you really went out for like a second.
Yeah, like a little feedback. I thought it was just mine.
Then it went out. I thought it was mine. I was like,
that shit protect Q though, man. Cause I know Q know he good, but I don't trust.
You don't trust like Q?
Nah, I'm saying I don't trust the people he fighting against. I know Q. You know, Q walked in there and sat down with Trump, and everybody was pissed off. They hated Q. They say fuck Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. After they saying them out there, nobody want to watch his movie. But he said, Slim, I'm gonna talk to whoever in power.
That's right.
He said they both dirty, both sides. He said, I don't care for either side, but at the end of the day, if we need something changed, we need to talk to who in power right now. If he the one in the chair, that's who I'm going to talk to. But they were just mad that he went in there, but he got things done. What he needed to get done, he got done. And the Democrats said they had talked to him after the election, so he didn't feel like waiting. I would have did the same thing. And if it was the other way around, he would have still did it. If it was Joe in there, he would have still went in there and talked to Joe.
Yeah. And guess what? I would have did the same thing too. I didn't see anything wrong in what he did. He wanted to talk to the person who in power. Look, who's gonna sign this check now? Who could help me now? It's you or you. Whoever would, I don't care whichever one it is. I need to get what I need to get done now to help my folks. And that's what he did. And my hats go off to him. He wasn't picking no side because he said he not on either side. He on his own side. I remember that one, Molly. I remember that.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Is it clear now? I don't know. I just unplugged it and plugged the microphone back in. I don't know what happened. But my bad.
It's still doing a little bit.
It's still doing a little bit.
It's not bad.
But it's okay.
It's not as bad. I don't know if it's that noise reducer. I don't know if it's that.
Let me mute my mic and see if it changes.
Oh yeah.
We all hear it. Then it's probably it sounds like to me like your sound might be up too high, and once you
got it up, your volume up too high.
It's like it's trying to slow it. Yeah, it might be the noise or background or something that's trying to cut. It keeps on cutting you out when you talk.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Turn your mic down a little bit.
All right.
That's all good.
All right, what about now? Can you hear now? Is it better now?
Nah, it's still cracking.
Okay. I'm gonna just watch and listen.
No, we want you to join. I want to talk to you.
Oh no, I'll figure that out. I don't know what's going on with it, but I'll figure that out. No, I was just saying that we all knew this. You know, I was saying that there's people like, not that I want to highlight specific artists, but you know, people like Jay-Z that have done a lot of undercutting, a lot of shady, shiesty business deals and business moves to wash its own people out of the way. It's not like we don't know what gatekeepers are. So I was just saying that I want to, we all know, we all seen this, we all seen plenty of it, and now I feel like things are starting to unfold and come out to the woodwork as far as like being a main topic of discussion. But I'm saying the whole gatekeeping thing, that's not new. It's not a new thing. It's not a new concept.
Contractor, you want to say anything, baby? No. Okay, Molly, we go on to the next video. Molly, you got any closing remarks or when we close this next video out? Nobody got nothing to say no more. The next video.
All right, let me pull it up.
We're gonna shut it down. So Cube, I'm with you, Cube. Whatever you want to do, it's all right
just be
with
careful.
me.
I just hope you be careful. That's all.
Yeah, because I don't want them pushing up daisies.
It's funny because we all know it. Whether people do their research and know factual things or not, everybody still kind of knows that if you stick your neck out there too much, that something's going to happen to you. Yeah, everybody still knows something will happen. Somebody doing something to make sure everything stays at bay, like Beast was saying.
Risque. All right, Molly, we got the next video pulled up.
Real money. Well, and who do we have to? No, nothing like that. You see, I'm collecting stupid little boys. Stupid little boys, and you see, and I take them to Pleasure Island. Pleasure Island. Pleasure Island? But the law, suppose they... No, there's no risk. They never come back as boys.
Jesus Christ. He talks about bringing the boys to Pleasure Island, and then he starts whispering what happens to the boys. Watch it.
How would you...
Yep.
I did
Yep.
not. We let stuff go. Oh, and we parents, we supposed to be the gatekeeper and protect our children, but that's why we just got to stay prayed up because we can't protect them from everything. And they put stuff right up under our nose, and we could be oblivious to so much stuff. The cartoons was telling back in the day. Ain't that
I think they know that. I think they do that because the parents aren't typically there. Anytime I see a kid watching TV, like you might be in the vicinity, you might be, in the kitchen cooking something, you might be cleaning, but usually the parents aren't sitting there the whole time watching it with the kids. I feel like in everybody's mind, everybody that does entertainment, I feel like they know that the kid is watching and consuming and not, have the parent, you don't have the whole family sitting around watching cartoons usually together. So I don't know. That's what I kind of think it is now. Every time I see a child watch TV, I don't see, I never seen nothing like that. Because I'm not gonna have you watching nothing like that because we all know what any type of red light district or pleasure, pleasure that is not usually in a child's vocabulary. So that would have caught my ear anyway, even if I was around the corner folding clothes. I feel like that would have caught my ear anyway. Just be like, what is that? All this DVR now, you can rewatch it and rewind it back and hear it again if it don't sound right. But don't nobody really I don't see nobody sitting around with their kids really watching TV for a long time. I'm not saying like not at all,
Pinocchio, right?
Yeah.
When did Pinocchio come out? Shit, I ain't watched Pinocchio.
And forever. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was my
But
movie.
that kind of shows you how long they've been doing that shit though.
Yeah, that's the thing.
You know what I'm saying? But nah.
I've seen Pinocchio 7 different times, different versions. And with my child, I'm an adult mind is thinking differently than a child mind. And the whole time, them snakes was in there programming our children, attacking the children. See, child ain't gonna adult looking at a different set of eyes than children do. That's why they say we gotta watch. That's why the scripture said watch.
Right.
Sometimes we blind.
Yeah, but it's the time of awakening. That's why I seen this video like 5 years ago. We talked about this on the Tom Mo show. I shared this exact clip. We
talking about it on the morning match, so I ain't never seen it.
That's why I said it's time of the awakening.
There she go.
They didn't care to see
chopping block.
They didn't care to even hear or listen to these things until Epstein got locked up. They've been talking about Nickelodeon, Disney doing to these kids. I'm talking about they've been talking this for 10 and 15 years. And now that they coming out with these movies and these Netflix specials, people starting to wake up to it. But I'm just happy, it don't bother me too much. We just need to shit. It's more. It's in the Lion King. It's in Tarzan. It's in all the movies we grew up watching.
It ain't in Lion King.
Yes, it is. When they
I watched Lion King 600 million times. No way.
So, okay, so you want me to show you something? They had the word sets and everything and that thing. Like it's
written in the sky. Written in the sky.
They sneak a lot of little hidden messages in there. And nowadays we can pick up those things and decipher it. And we sharing it to the world and people been saying it. But now you see people talking about these videos and you see P. Diddy and everybody.
What the
Yeah.
William said this is the time of awakening. Everything is waking up. Dang. The Lion King. Well,
Molly, don't ruin all my shows, man.
Did you know in Swahili, Simba means lion? That ain't nobody name. That's speaking another language. That's Swahili. Simba. What is it? Simba. That's lion.
Simba. Yeah. Simba.
And all this time we thought that was the lion name. He was just saying the Lion King. He just calling the man lion.
I want to watch Lion. I
watch Lion King. I want to go. Molly, find that video, Molly.
I heard about the sex thing. I heard about the sex thing in the sky.
I would never hear about no sex thing.
I heard about it. I never really saw it still.
It be right in front of our face, but when in the Little Mermaid, the cover picture. Everything.
I'm not such a Little Mermaid, man.
Disney and all that. Disney, a lot of them Disney movies.
Black Little Mermaid. Which Little Mermaid?
You know White Little Mermaid, but it's still some of my
I said we
favorite
all full of
movies to
shit one
watch.
way or another. That's this world.
Look, I was laughing. Misha heard the show, and she said, "You telling Molly white and black?" No, I told Molly that when we was coming up, we didn't have a Little Mermaid, and she started laughing. She said, "No, we was adult when we got our generation. We didn't, when Disney brought Little Mermaid onto the scene.
Yeah.
We didn't have that. We didn't have. Then Molly got the white or black. He got 2 Little Mermaids."
Mm-hmm.
The ones he grew up on. I'm just saying, the stuff we grew up on, even back then, Beast in our generation. Because me and Rodney the same age, even and Molly and Trey is the same age. And so look, in between, they was doing stuff to us, and then they was doing stuff to them. And now
Molly hip. I seen this clip. He hip.
Thank you. Yeah. I just found this.
Let me make it bigger. I can't
7
see.
years ago.
He gonna make it full screen.
Hold on, calm down, Reese.
Oh.
Get bigger on its own, Reese. Relax.
Right. He try. Right. You try to expand the screen with your fingers and shit. Go ahead, Molly. I'm sorry.
Oh man.
Here's his messages. All right, let's see this.
You already seen it, yep.
I don't know what I did.
Yeah, pussy show.
I didn't see.
Really?
And then do you see a woman's backside? Yeah.
Is that a
come on.
You see what it say? Y'all ain't see the letters?
Come on, these are stretches, man.
What is,
how are you supposed to make a hump look like?
I'm trying to see what they got. They got some of the ones that I'm talking about. One of the
well, we know Mickey was racist.
Mickey was this simple, like everybody knows.
It's a dick.
Well, this was for adults. This wasn't for kids.
Roger Rabbit.
Yeah, Roger Rabbit was for adults. That was not for kids.
Oh, wow.
She just fell out in her butt.
And they just showed her little. That's it.
Little pussy.
Come on, man. These some stretches, man.
That Little Mermaid joint.
Back in the day, we. Okay. Well, that might be right.
It's a dick.
They go to, this is the one I was talking about. The sex joint.
What is that say?
Yeah, that's weak too.
What that? I don't see sex.
Oh my
God! I ain't gonna ask you.
That just says Simba. but you gotta remember, we was watching this on VHS. We was watching this on VHS. You couldn't slow this down.
What is?
Ain't nobody see this.
That's his
alone.
That's
our little bow doing. One good tears. Take off. Down, keep one good tears. Take off. One good tears.
What's happening right there?
See somebody saying take off your clothes.
That was real though.
You could
I ain't never seen that. Naked women in the window.
Is that the sequel to them?
I don't know about that last one. Somebody put some titties in a freeze frame.
Yeah, I ain't never see that collection, but they got some better ones.
Yeah, they got some real videos out there, but honestly,
riding in a thing. That
was a naked lady in the window.
It was a naked lady in the window.
Way better than that.
Way better than that, but they put like they redid a lot of those type of videos. Molly, I realized they redid a lot of those type of videos and made them silly now. And when you try to search anything, when you search anything that highlights anything back in the day, in regards to conspiracies or whatever it may be, that factual information, those accounts that that I used to watch are now gone. Most of those are deleted. Most of those are long gone.
Yeah,
So that's
that
censorship.
is hilarious, right?
Yeah.
I was like,
Movies
what
been
the
doing
hell
that
is
forever.
this?
You know, what they do is they flood it with all kinds of shit so you can't find what you're looking for.
Yeah.
You know,
So it makes
they
those,
flood it
yeah.
with a bunch of other things, so then it kind of discredits the real shit.
And you really got to go through your subscriptions or whatever on YouTube to really find those like truth accounts and stuff like that. Like that washing stuff out the water, that algorithm stuff that they doing now is really a thing with hiding information. But a lot of those accounts are banned, have been deleted, so that factual information is not there. And people, I feel like, are getting paid behind the woodwork to post silly stuff to make. I had this conversation with my aunt, and when I thought I was going to be able to,
Trey, talk, and then hold the microphone a little away from your mouth.
Oh, okay, like right here.
Yeah.
Is that better?
No.
Okay.
You might need to come back in.
No, I don't think it's the leaving and coming back in. I think it's like I don't know. It's like with the mic. I don't think it's the connection because I can hear him clear sometimes. It don't have that like gurgling on it sometimes. I just think it's like just like a buzzing in the thing. Say something, baby. Sing a song. Let me hear you sing something. Let's see.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is.
See, it's gone. It's not right there. See?
Oh, okay. I tried to. I turned the caster off and then turned it back on. I don't know if that did anything for the sound.
What's a caster?
It's a monocaster. It's a soundboard.
Oh, Molly. Why I don't have one of those, Molly.
Well, you're not even using a TV like I suggested. You look at your comments and stuff off before. You're not even using a TV yet.
To hook it up and see.
Yeah, very true.
I can't see the box. Shoot,
Yeah,
Molly
I
came
was
up here
saying.
that day and we had it hooked up. Do you know my cable stayed off that whole day because I couldn't see the box?
Oh, dang.
You trying to get me
Dang.
next? You'd be like, what happened?
Oh
to this?
yeah, for your vision, that big screen, you still need that big screen. A regular flat screen TV, as a second monitor to look at.
Yeah, I need one that I can keep plugged up just for that.
But is it clear now? Do you hear the buzzing now? Because I did turn it off and turn it back on.
I'm gonna go give me a 19-inch TV.
Oh, it's still on there. Okay, I'll figure it out.
Flat thing.
Yeah, I still think it's your setting for when the sound. See, the thing is,
like the gain on it.
Yeah, turn it down. Yeah, the gain on your sound coming out because I still think it's that.
And somebody has some TVs out there, some flat
turned it down now.
Want to donate,
now
so I can make a monitor.
Keep on talking though.
Okay, I gotta turn the microphone volume up. I guess is that better? I'll figure it out. I never ran into the issue before, but I'm glad I'm running into it now.
It's okay, baby.
It sounds better, but it's
Molly,
still
let's
a little
set up
bit
the
there.
next video.
Anyway,
Right, okay.
Go ahead.
I
Molly, don't ruin the rest of my childhood, man.
I cannot believe this.
I'm good living. I'm good living in a place where I still can watch Lion King and Aladdin and.
I gotta watch them all over again.
Man, but that video ain't do no justice like it did when I first seen it. Yeah, that was some bull what they had. But yeah, I just don't watch no old clips or anything
I'm
like
gonna watch
that.
the old clips because I want to see. Dang it!
I'm gonna send you some joints later than recent.
Because I got some nieces and nephews coming up that don't need to see this crap. If that's the case, I mean, because I didn't protect I don't even think my son realized it. I don't even think he realized.
I don't watch the Lion King 10 billion times.
This
I'm
one.
Right there,
We celebrating Puff, and at that party, there was a guy standing on the wall. His name was Jay-Z.
Motherfuckers wanna act loco. Hit it with numerous shots with the fofo.
The other room was
That shit
reserved for
bumping.
Missy Elliott.
Is it worth it? Let me work it.
I said, "Who did that dude right there?" They say that's that new dude, Kanye.
I am Kanye West.
Kanye West at the party.
He produced beats for Jay-Z, whatever. I said, "Will he perform?" I got a song for you. I said, "For me."
Are you gonna be
He says the song go like this. She says she wants some Marvin Gaye.
She says she wants some Marvin Gaye.
Some Luther Vandross.
Some Luther Vandross.
The big signature party was Puff.
You're rocking with the best. Don't worry if I write rhymes, I write checks.
This Puff. Dun, 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 dun.
Don't worry about if I write rhymes, I write checks. I know that's right. Everybody in the industry was messing with Puff at that time. He was all over the place. The only place he wasn't over there is the West Coast, right? The Suge Knight and all that, because they had that little beefing. But everybody, just look at Jamie Foxx saying, we was at the party, Missy at the party, and Kanye, before Kanye was already at the party, writing beats for Jay-Z. And all of these people, they are crashing down like the walls of Jericho. Boom! All of these celebrities.
Come on, Slim.
Only they went after Kanye. Kanye crazy. Kanye this, Kanye that. Look about everybody that was in that party and affiliated around Puff. Something's happening to people. They said they cloned Jamie Foxx. The Jamie Foxx ain't Jamie Foxx. They done and look, and Jay-Z smooth cut their asses off. Jigga said, Jigga. He was like, miss me with that. He's singing T.I. lines. He said, miss me with that.
I wouldn't praise him too much. He about to go down. Jay-Z about to go down too.
Jay-Z ain't going nowhere.
Jay-Z is next up.
Jay-Z makes too much money for white people. Jay-Z ain't going nowhere. He is protected. Once again, Jay-Z is the Samuel Jackson character in Django.
He is the one behind the closed door. Yeah,
he is right beside the white man, saying, "Why you gonna let this nigga ride up here on this horse?" That's exactly what Jay-Z saying to everybody else. He looking right at he looking at Puffy and like, "Hey, why y'all letting this nigga ride up here on this horse?" That's what Jay-Z doing. Jay-Z is good. He ain't going. He is protected.
Right.
Him and his wife make way too much money for the white man. They are happy with this Sambo right there beside him, wondering why he letting other niggas on the plantation. That's exactly what Jay-Z doing, and that's exactly where he gonna stay. And that's exactly why you don't see him with Kanye and none of these other people, because he's there with the actual real white people.
Well, he was at first. But just like with R. Kelly, he was there. Dame Daryl, he separated.
Nah, but Jay-Z, I know what he's saying. Jay-Z get to see the people that nobody gets to see. He get to see the real people, and I know what he's saying. He the one behind the big wooden doors that lock. He the one in that meeting. That's the behind the meeting, not the one everybody else go to. Generally, he the one that the top people go to. I know what you're saying. I'm just wondering if they're willing to trade him up too, because they they put, yeah.
Well, it might be one that rises.
We gotta have a conversation about that type of stuff too.
Was the top general, and look at how he falling. He's talking about he ain't going nowhere. He could never be stopped.
Jay-Z works for the NFL.
Bigger than Michael Jackson. He bigger than Prince.
What do you mean by that?
Why?
What do you
Like
mean,
they killed them niggas gone.
Business-wise, yes. Business-wise, yes.
White people
musician, no. Business-wise, yes. Musician, no.
Because he's more of a puppet.
Jay-Z, basketball owner. He businessman. He got all this. He got his hand in a little bit of everything. Making movies,
Jay-Z,
music, sports, everything in entertainment. Even
Jay-Z wanted to study that test while everybody else wanted to party and turn up. I know y'all seen some of the videos with Dame Dash and everybody yelling in the camera and Jay-Z looking all. His mind was never where half of these artists' mind were as business goes. He did a little, most of that music stuff was notoriety because he's always been doing business behind the scenes. It's never really been about being in the forefront. As much as I feel like Jay-Z has been up there, his career's been up there. Yeah, he's been about numbers behind the scenes.
They got caught, and then that nigga joined the police, and that's why Dame don't fuck with them. He don't fuck with niggas that fuck with the police. All them niggas, CIs, Diddy, Jay-Z, Snoop Dogg, all of them work with the police.
If you think for a second Jay-Z ain't snitching, you apparently don't know.
All I
right, y'all.
He's
He the
sitting right
main
there,
one.
like I said. He's sitting there right there. He's the Samuel L. Jackson character in Django. He's sitting right there.
When did y'all first see Jay-Z? When did he first come on the scene? Beast, Contractor, everybody, you know.
In the early 90s. I remember it was just
Big
Hawaiian
Pimpin'. Hey.
Before that, but I mean, yeah.
That was the 80s, the late 80s.
That was early 90s. Early 90s, probably late 80s, yeah.
Late 80s.
When that came out, maybe 88.
Now, yeah, and I know Molly and Trey was like, we wasn't even born there. Y'all niggas.
I still got the argument.
I was raised on it.
Jay-Z, that Jay-Z, if Biggie was still alive, there would be no Jay-Z.
Not at all.
In my opinion.
That's why
and when Biggie died, that made room, and Jay-Z took over after that. Because right before Biggie died, that's when they did the commission, which was
what about Nas? You know, Nas always
Biggie,
was up there with, but he didn't have the power behind him like Jay-Z did.
Nah, I feel like Nas was a little. Nas was more, I feel like, on the conscious side. So I don't think he would have just like a Nas or a Common or a Mos Def. I don't think they ever would have died. As many accolades and everything as Nas has, I don't think he really messed with a lot of them circles too much.
No, he stayed out of the circles. He was like, I ain't doing business with y'all.
He signed that same contract. He a part of that same, family, but you just kind of the black sheep in the family. You're just not as close as, to that as you used to be.
What you say about Jay-Z?
Then he signed Nas. He ended up signing him.
All that should be the same.
Jay-Z always been the businessman. Like in the video Hawaiian Sophie, he walking around in the back of the scene. Everybody at the pool party having a good time. He just walking around nonchalant in the back. He always played the back. He was like, I don't have to be seen, but he's very powerful, ain't he?
Yeah, but I just it's unfortunate. I think when you get a little older and start to learn the little things, because I don't know, knowledge can be hurtful. So when you think that the industry is all open, and like you said in the beginning, like you think it's based on talent and I'm gonna be this great singer or this rapper, I'm gonna be this great whatever, and you get shelved just because you're not somebody pulling numbers like that. That Tyler girl, they gave her a tour and she only dropped one single. I've never in my life seen somebody drop one single. The industry actually is about to go under as a whole. There's no money being made. Nobody's recouping shit.
You could drop one single and go on a world tour with one song.
Yep, that's pimping. That's the industry trying to pimp out whatever source they can, recoup as much money from other lost funds from different budgets on different artists and stuff like that. Nobody's making money no more. When the CDs died and we stopped having books of CDs in our car, that we moved digital, and all that changed.
And when is the y'all generation, Trey? I'm gonna say y'all because you young, you in there, you still in your 20s. When is y'all generation gonna stop doing our old remix? Y'all take everything from us and do a remix. If it ain't,
what did we do? We did the same shit.
Well, I've never seen in my history. I've never seen in my history where it wasn't bitten off something. Now, just because some of those things might now just be coming to the woodwork as old samples, but I've never heard anything that didn't come from somewhere else.
They did a lot of it. This y'all generation, they do a lot of it. Nothing, and then
what song you think?
We were sampling. We created sampling. So what do you mean?
Sampling was created back. Sampling was done before us. Because I heard some songs that was sampled.
So why you gonna blame us?
I'm just saying.
Yeah, so you can't talk it.
As much. We did it a little bit here and there. We had still our own original.
A little bit. We were sampling.
So y'all didn't have artists that sat in a room of a team full of writers and everything, and they put together. The artists back in the day, half of them didn't, just like now, didn't write their music because they had all the best writers, producers around them to help them funnel out the best material possible. Y'all had artist development, which I respected. So what's lacking in today's time is the artist development and the way they push these artists out, but the sampling has never changed.
Okay.
The sampling is always y'all invented, like he said, y'all invented sampling. Y'all the reason why we got inspired to try to do that.
Sampling was done before us.
We took it to another level. Smokey Robinson,
Yeah, we took it to
they
another
was really
level.
making music. They really made music, but
Right,
y'all
there's no more people making music. That's what I'm saying.
You ain't Smokey You after that.
We're not getting a band together no more. We don't need the trumpet man to make sure he's on time so we can record this track. We're gonna just do it on our phone.
Yeah,
Or we're gonna just go to the studio. You know, but I respect that. Yeah, because I would love to know people to have, you know.
DJ Woo Woo should know about. I'm sure he know about this.
Sampling and stuff.
Yeah, they've been saying.
Not toilet water.
Yeah, see, I knew he was gonna say, yeah, I'm telling you.
Contractor, Contractor, quiet over there. What you sampling, Contractor?
That's just a sample of a sample.
You said what?
What you sampling over there? You quiet.
Oh, I'm always handling business.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Talk about sampling in the music industry. It was so funny. Hey, Miss Contractor. Well, it was so funny because I was sitting in the car with my girlfriend. This is a few years ago. And LL Cool J, Who Do You Love? Are You Sure? And she was like, oh, that's a new song. I said, oh, I know that. She did not know that was a sample of Bernard's Right, Who Do You Love? And it was so funny. I said, girl, that's not, no, L didn't write that. She said he didn't. And they thought that was L Crib. The first time hearing that. And I was like, wow.
L, your That's your
That's your time.
I had to explain to my daughter the other day who 3 6 Mafia was.
Oh,
I was
wow.
like, that's 3 6 Mafia.
And they'll never understand. Y'all never know. Y'all never know. They missing so much.
I put a song on her. Her face was like, what the hell was you listening to?
Original.
You talking about my music.
Dang.
Like, what the hell is this?
It's funny when you're talking to your children about music. When they was like, yo, Mom, what you know about that? That used to be such and such and such.
Well, it was even more wild when I told her 3 6 Mafia was the first rap artist to win an Oscar. She said, an Oscar? How the fuck
right.
you win an Oscar? And I was like,
right.
oh, yeah, well, hold on.
I was
like, well, nah,
all right, Slim. He ain't about to be dragging it like right.
That's even worse to explain to you how this song won an Oscar.
Slim. All right. Lee.
Tell them what song they won an Oscar over and what movie it was in. Go on.
Hustle and Flow, and it was I'm not blanking. God damn it! Hold on.
Whoop that trick.
Yeah, it was another song. But I think it's hard out here.
You got to get to pay the rent. Look, it's hard out here because I'm trying to get the money to pay my rent too. Shoot.
It is hard out here.
I had to go back on the pole. Last show I didn't sell enough merchandise. I got to get the slicer. I see this shirt. Play with it, but don't play with it.
I'm dead.
Play with it, but look, I got shirts available, merchandise available. Y'all people trying to help me get to the next level. Look, the gatekeeper, open up the gate. Open the gate. Y'all remember the Go-Go song? I'll be on my tangent. Yeah. Y'all remember that?
I've been trying to go to Easter Island for the last 10 years.
Oh,
can't get in. Not only cannot get in, nobody's going to get in now because somebody went there and lit that place on fire. They burned down the majority of the Moai heads. They put some type of a chemical on the Moais and lit that on fire, which melted solid stone. How do you get that much fuel, first of all, on the island? It's hard to get there. How do you get the fuel there? And whatever was added to this fuel or whatever type of fuel it was, and who had the approval to bring that kind of chemical through international waters onto that island and then have the time to put it on top of the stone and then to actually light them all on fire? There's no trees on Easter Island. There's nothing to keep the flames going. So somebody manually had to go and burn all these heads. So now with that being destroyed, and my biggest dream was I've been trying to go to Easter Island for the last 10 years.
Can't get in.
Not only cannot get in, nobody's going to get in now because somebody went there and lit.
Now, do y'all know anything about Easter Island? Trey, Molly, Contractor, Beast?
If I'm being honest, no. Not off the jump, no.
Nothing that I could talk. I don't even know what's the important. I think Easter Island's the joint with those like those stone heads or whatever. But I have no other. I have no other than that. I have no idea. I don't even know where Easter Island is. You could tell me it's in Puerto Rico.
That was on a bucket list.
Or in Maryland.
They burned them down. Now he made.
You got burnt down.
They set him on fire. They stone. That's what he was just saying. Look, Google
I'm googling it now. I'm googling it.
Yeah. He's a fact checker of the group. I like that part.
And
Get the answers because I don't know what that is. I can't speak on it.
And I'm thinking about all of these ships.
I don't know how they did that.
Who would go over there and why would they do it?
I never even knew they did that. It's like
it was something significant to somebody. Something about the history there or something.
They wanted us to find something, didn't they? Something they trying to hide. Who trying to hide it and why you trying to hide it?
Mm-hmm.
It's always they always doing stuff, and then they don't tell nobody. That is one of like the 8 wonders of the world, and they don't talk about. They talk about it being an 8th wonder of the world, but you don't talk about the demise of it.
I want to know how much more of the map is there that we don't know about.
What you say, baby?
No, I was saying I want to know how much more of the map is there that we just don't know about.
We can't get past the ice wall, like Molly keeps saying. With Admiral Byrd in there, when Admiral Byrd went over there, and he came back, he said, "There's another world over there." They were like, "Okay, you're not flying no more." And they took him and that was the end until his son found his journals. This is crazy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They're not telling us all or everything. They don't. It's why they hiding stuff. What did it say, Rodney?
All right, it says according to the recently released UNESCO-led investigation last October, over 350 archaeological pieces were damaged by a ferocious fire that affected the quarry of the Reno Rorqual volcanic crater on Easter Island. That's what it says. So it says that the wind brought flames to the from a volcano. That's what they're saying, melting it.
The volcano ash melted stone. The volcano. That's what they're saying.
That's what they're saying.
The ash over there.
But it's the chemical that they're saying that was brought into the island.
They said it was a chemical. They said it was,
Well, he's saying it's a chemical. This is saying it was volcano ash.
So
that guy said it was chemical.
That's a cover up. And it just happened to burn.
This was in October 2022.
So is there a bloodline of people there? Because I would think there'll be like a bloodline that's sacred or about to die out or something, or is it artifacts or something?
Yeah, it's just like
350 artifacts.
Yeah,
oh wow!
The lot of them joints.
Well, at least 300 was damaged. At least that's what this is saying. 350
artifacts.
That's probably some self-discovery they wanted to get rid of. Information people could have found, or future information people could discover and get into it and realize that this ties people together, like the Sphinx and the nose being broken off and all that stuff.
I don't see.
I think it's probably like some of that going on with it. I gotta research it. I don't know.
Do y'all see Mrs. Contractor? I don't see.
Nah.
Nobody's backstage.
Nah.
Make sure she in the right. Make sure she in the right stream
session or stream or whatever.
Yeah, the session. It's a Tall Tale Thursday. Because it's just remarkable how they can place nothing surprises or amazes me this day, but they actually are rewriting history. Because where we was coming up, we learned about the Easter Island. Now there's no Easter Island for nobody to learn about. You see, the next generation, that makes me like, wow, what will the next generation? My niece is 3 years old. By the time she get 20, what is going to be left for her to discover? Or what are they going to be teaching her? How's that going to look?
Yeah, because now the kids think that slaves was well fed and and had sustenance and all of that while they were slaves, and it's like they. So I can see how it's happening already, and it's real bad.
Look, like Rodney said, it's good for younger people to go talk to older people to really find out what's really good.
But how much stuff we don't know now? You know, them just not knowing. Would it affect their life not knowing about these stone hedges? Like, would that really affect their life? Would they not be happy? You know, like not knowing sometimes might be better. You know, it's crazy that we always want to forget trauma or get through it, but when it comes to things like this, we always want to remember. You know, but a lot of these artifacts always bring back bad memories because it always bring back the old times, and then it's going to lead to slavery. You know, I don't mind them not knowing about a lot of these things if it's going to, you know, get them better life. You know, that's how I look at it. You know, why do they need to know these things? How can they benefit their life by knowing a lot of these things?
When the government tried to cover up or do stuff or make it mass, that means something that you should know about. Just like you say you want to know what's on the other side of the ice wall. Maybe some people don't want to know or don't care to know.
That's because I know it's something over there now.
But
I want to know if I never knew in school. I didn't know.
Maybe it's monsters over there that can eat us up. We don't know.
Well, Molly,
it's curious. It's always curiosity. Me, I want to know. I want to know what came before me. So, and I want to share it so people know. Because they said that if you don't know your history, that you are doomed to keep repeating it. And I don't want
what I was going to say.
That's what I'm saying. That's not our history.
Exactly what I was wanted to say, Reese. You got it. You hit it on the head.
But
you don't know. If you don't know your past, you're destined to repeat it. Miss Contractor want to say something.
Hey, Miss Contractor.
Hello. I just want to let y'all know I'm replacing Mr. The Contractor. He working. He working again. But I got to ask Reese a little bit. You've been watching Titans too much. You think on the other side of the wall is some giants that don't have no brains that come over and eat everybody. You have too much energy. But I get what you're saying though. Like, I mean, I want to know, but it's one of those things you want to know, but you don't want to know. You want to know the history, but you don't want to continue to traumatize yourself with what's going on. But you want to know the truth. And that's the part of it. It's no truth of what's actually either on the other side of the wall, what's not, what's underwater. Like, we live in a world with microorganisms and it's millions, billions, trillions of different things. And we have no clue of what they are. I'm sorry, I just turned off my printer so y'all can hear me.
You good? You right?
In the words of the great Jack Nicklaus, you can't handle the truth.
But when they go to great lengths to destroy something, it makes me like, why y'all destroying something? Why y'all, when they go through great lengths to cover something up? Now, like he said, it takes a whole lot of something, and they said that it was chemicals, and they closed the island off. When they go through great lengths to keep something from the public, it's usually something that we should really know about. That's all I'm saying.
That's how they get you. I think that's how they get you. They throw a rock over there and you get to look at it, and then they doing shit to the left. This not here, and obviously it's out here for us to see the shit we don't know about, the shit they had. That's why they do little stuff and say this is stuff we don't.
It wasn't. They'll hide. They'll like Molly said, is that they'll do one thing to hide what they're on the other side. Look at how much time was spent talking about Puff Daddy. And you got all the stuff going on in the world that they're not talking about, that we're not seeing, because the algorithm is pushing out Puffy. But we're not seeing the background of what laws that are being made. We don't know what they're doing with the environment. We don't know what's going on.
What they can do.
Pushed with.
Get rid of all the Europeans.
Oh, I thought the playing again.
Right. That's what I was saying. See, Stonehenge, didn't nobody know about Stonehenge. A lot of people didn't know about it. I didn't know. I'm like, when did this happen? How come that wasn't in the news? How come they wasn't talking about that?
It was. You just missed it. You know how much stuff in the news you didn't see?
It depends on
what. You still showing videos from 5 years ago. You just saying with the cartoons and like all that's old. So what I'm saying is it's new to you though. That's what's good. It don't matter when you find out. It's just all about finding out. You know, so and sharing that information, and that's good to share. But now that we know, you're gonna be distracted. You're gonna be thinking, why are they doing that? What's over there? But what else they had? You know, what they not showing us? That's the thing.
What are they showing? Like, what are they dropping bombs in the ocean?
The thing is, they're hiding right in plain sight. They know we're not going to look for it.
Go ahead.
Hey, everybody, how y'all doing?
What's up, Lee?
In the house. But see, I'm listening to y'all, and I'm like, wait a minute. I know this conversation very well. Because everything that they're doing, they're hiding it in plain sight. I go back to the time when we about to read. We would die to read. Take lashes to read. Mm-hmm. And now we won't even read to save our own lives. So all they got to do is hide. They hide it in plain sight and tell you that it's pissing on your foot and it's raining.
Well, did you know, Mrs. Contractor and Lee, did y'all know that they burnt down Easter Island?
Mm-hmm.
I did not know there was a such thing as an Easter Island.
Yeah. Easter Island had a bunch of like these big statues.
One of the 8 wonders of the world.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. The 7 wonders, it was the 8th. I remember that in school, but been so long ago.
They damaged it.
I wasn't wondering.
The whole island down. Like, they just damaged 300 of the 900 of them. That's like 30 for. Yeah, but it's
hey, it's Epstein Island.
900 plus of them. They everywhere.
Did nobody damage Epstein
Who's running
Island?
Epstein Island now?
Who running Epstein
The government.
Island?
The government.
Do you spell that? Government. D-U.
So that means Epstein still, that means he
Where you think Puffy hiding
then?
What'd you say, Lee?
He in the basement, that man ain't.
I've seen the island
Puffy
is now.
ain't hiding either. He doing his Nino Brown
Island
thing.
Is now the headquarters for Nickelodeon.
Man, Epstein over there, man. He still chilling, man. They fake his death. He chilling. He ain't snitching on nobody. Look, you gonna have to fake your death and get out of here, man.
Hey, quick question.
Yes,
Lee.
What's
Lee,
up?
Is it true that you was in the Notorious B.I.G. video in the 90s?
I can't hear you. I didn't hear him.
Oh, don't worry about it.
What'd you say? No, what did you say?
We heard you was a video vixen in the 90s. You was in the Puffy, the video with Notorious B.I.G. Big Papa.
Oh, yeah. That was you right beside me taking the dong in the butt.
Oh, Jesus, fix it.
Wow. Okay.
If I was a vixen, you was right there beside me.
I'm sorry, Lee. I
Y'all gonna
apologize.
learn not to poke the bear.
I was just trying to see if you was a video. I believe you was a video vixen back in the day. I was just asking, that's all.
Maybe in a
now all of a sudden,
it might have been in my reincarnated days, but no.
I never signed a bad boy, so I'm good. It's still a virgin hole back
I
then.
am the bad boy. I am the bad. I am the bad boy.
He said what?
I am done.
Lord have mercy.
Lord,
you got the right channel now, baby.
There, Lord, fix it.
Oh, Jordan belongs.
I got your
Trey, you muted, man. We can't hear you, dog. I can't hear a thing you saying. You're muted. Look like you're trying to talk, but I can't hear nothing. All right,
he said,
man.
I ain't in. I love you, bro.
Nah, I'm not, it's all good. I knew it was you anyway. I was in the hot tub. I saw you.
Oh my God.
Call me brother love.
Yes,
that was you in the hot tub?
Nah.
Waiting on brother love.
I saw you. I believe it, man. I knew you was back there out in the 90s. You was out there. Now you can't see shit, but I know you was doing something back then. It's all right, Lee. You ain't got to lie to me. I seen
Nah.
it with my own eyes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's because you was there. You was on the receiving end.
All right, well, you know, 20 isn't 20.
Let me ask y'all a question a little bit. Have y'all ever worked for?
We're gonna stop this nastiness.
Have y'all ever worked for a shady company, right? And you know it's shady, and you depart ways, okay? And are they supposed to give you your check right then and there? No, they can make excuses. When do they supposed to give you your last check?
No, it would.
No, they don't have to.
Whatever payroll date is supposed to be is when you get your last.
Whatever you said, whatever payroll day.
So whatever that next pay date payroll is supposed to be. So I can officially announce this because I'm in it now. The contractor was trying to tell everybody, but I'm in a new position. I still work for Hopkins Hospital or Hopkins University, but I'm in the IT department now. And when I got my last check from the old office that I was with, I had to wait for that next pay cycle to come that last check. So if you get paid every 2 weeks and you're getting your last check, the next we're supposed to get paid. If you don't get that check, then check on was.
One of these things that I feel like that they're trying to run away with my dough. That I'm not going to get my dough. I just because I'm getting run around like, okay, come and get this day. Nope, we ain't got it. Come and get this day. Nope, we ain't got it.
So another thing to be careful of too. Did you have a 401k with it or a 403?
No. Nothing like that.
Because they want money from that.
You don't got direct deposit?
No.
It's 2024. You better get direct deposit.
No.
Ain't nobody waiting on no check to be printed. That's why they ain't got no damn printer to print no check. Ain't nobody got checks no more.
No, they do. They give you hand checks, but that's not the point. The point is when you are scheduled to get paid. I guess
you're supposed to get on the same day you get paid normally, just like if you were still working there.
Yep.
If you don't get it on the same day as if you were still working there, then that's an issue.
Okay. Yeah,
that's an issue. I mean, I used to run. I owned a restaurant, so but I always pay people. But if they weren't leaving on good terms, I tell them it's getting mailed. They can't come back in the hall.
No, I believe I'm on good terms. I ain't do nothing. So yeah,
I've already told you.
Wait a minute, who is talking?
That sound like
the Puppet Show fan. Who was that? Beast, why you change your stuff? You sound like you talking through a fan.
My mic, I've been muted. My mic is not even on.
Okay, it's not you.
Oh, I thought you said leave. My bad.
Miss Contractor, are you saying something?
I muted myself just to make sure it wasn't my feedback in the background, but I was saying that's Beast.
Yeah, that's Beast.
Did you get in contact with that? Did you get in contact with them or reach out to their payroll people? Their human.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah. When we talk about after the show, beyond the show.
Okay.
Oh, this was Tell Thursdays, y'all. We've been on here more than enough time. Molly let us go overtime. Molly. Thank you, Molly.
I missed y'all. I was trying to take care of some business.
It's
as
okay.
usual.
Your business taken care of. You gotta take care of business.
Yeah, I got a show Saturday. Got us a show Saturday.
That's right.
And Nikki Moore is gonna host for me.
That's right. That's right.
And you remember I was telling you about Miss Arkansas?
Uh-huh.
She'll be here May 4th at Gwen's place, but I at the poolside, but I already got a show that day, a comedy and that got the jazz band. So hopefully y'all can make it out to the jazz. I mean, because I got the Charles Wright jazz trio coming. So hopefully y'all can make it out there.
Okay.
Make it out here. I mean, that'd be nice. Have everybody in one place and life would be good. That's on May 4th.
And then on May 12th at Arlington Draft House.
Yes. Yes.
I would rather everybody, if you can't make it on May 4th, make sure you try to make it on May 12th. I know you can't make it every day, but you got to pick what day. They say, okay, I can't come out there every day, but I'm definitely going to come out here on May 12th. That's at Arlington Draft House. No?
Yeah, that's the biggie. That's the biggie. I want to put butts in seats on that one.
That's the big event, Arlington Draft House.
Sometimes, yeah, you telling me, because sometimes I be thinking, Lee, you be reaching too high, you be reaching too big. But I got my name as president candidate. I be reaching real high.
No, baby, it's never too high, never too big, but too many times because everybody like, because they tell me, Reese, I just saw you last week. Reese, I can't come to every show, so I have to pick a show and tell all my friends, make sure you come to this show.
There you go. There you go.
Miss Contractor Rodney, am I wrong? Am I right?
That's Rodney sound like an echo.
I want to know. Well, Mr. Contractor, he coming out. If he come out, tell me show. I always tell him jump on the mic wherever. I can't tell, that ain't my thing. But I'll be like,
hey, I did text him. I did text him the other night. That might have been yesterday.
You texted me the picture too, the flyer for the event.
I texted you. I have your number too.
Yes, ma'am, you do. It's a shame that you do not remember that I met you when he was at not Nottingham's, at Magooby's. Because I ended up taking the information for him.
Don't charge it to him, man.
I think I remember something, but I was tired.
That's why I say I look. I don't charge it to you.
Charge it.
Read the book. Everybody, read the book.
No, don't charge it to the heart, because I remember meeting him in Maryland, definitely at that little spot, because he said something.
But no,
hey, do you have the flyer? Do you have the flyer for Friday? For Saturday?
Yes, I have both flyers.
Okay.
Yep.
Althea, do you have it? But I can't wait for y'all to. We need to blow this up. We need to blow it up. But I reached out to contractor. I think last night. I think it was last night. I need some of his wit.
Rodney. Why is this like you talking to a face?
It sounds like
it sounds like Molly getting ready to hang up on all our asses.
Oh, it actually sounds like it's like a short. It might be a short in the mic.
That's what Trey's mic used to sound like. It might have been a short in the mic because he go and come. But right, like he singing through a fan.
Hey, look what I got.
I can't see. What does she got? I can't see.
Is that a mic?
Yeah, man.
Mic. And it says blue.
Yeah.
I can't see.
Cordless. I can hold it in my hand. I can sit it down. I got me a microphone. I had to do it that way because that long thing that got there, that would look like a penis, and I can't do that.
Whoa. Is that better now?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a lot better.
Yep. Yes, right.
All right. So now we know it's the settings in the StreamYard. You got to take off the echo cancellation. So you went back and did it again.
Oh,
sounds good.
It's the settings in StreamYard.
Yeah, it turned on my, I guess, echo cancellation or reduce mic for some reason. I don't know. But y'all can hear me now, though, right? I'm good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Now I forgot what I was.
But it turned down your volume, too.
The volume's too high?
No, you good.
Oh, okay. Nah, shit. Fuck it. Yeah. Well, I already told y'all what we're doing this week. So
getting ready for your trip.
Follow us on Damn Mentality, all platforms.
Beast, I have a question. You guys are going to Bali?
Yes.
How far out did you plan?
How far out did we plan?
Yeah.
Shit. We've been planning this for some months, but it was her job that planned it, most of it, because my wife is going for work. She's going to be working for a week, and then in Jakarta, and then we're going to Bali.
Okay.
Yeah. But I got the Airbnb. I got the Airbnb a while back, but the flights and stuff. Yeah, you had to plan at least 2 months out to get the good rates.
Is it dangerous over there?
Nah, not that I'm aware of. Not in Bali. Bali is a resort area, so it's that's how they make their money. Jakarta is the city. Yeah, that's the city. So that's the main city in Indonesia. So I mean, I don't know. It ain't shit. I'm from DC. You think I'm scared of fucking Bali?
I ain't saying stuff like that, but with the flying and everything, some places they telling Americans don't travel.
Well, I think they're telling Americans don't travel certain places because they just want us to stay still, don't do nothing, and be here when the doodle hit the fan.
I ain't trying to be here.
I don't care. I'm not.
Like I'll go somewhere else. We can go to Jamaica. And Jamaica, I mean, no matter where you go, there's going to be issues. They just want to make you think that it's worse than it is.
Molly traveled all over. Molly, what you say about that?
That should be bullshit. Some places ain't even know COVID existed. They was like, what's that? Like, they weren't on no curfew, no quarantine or nothing. They was out living life. So as long as you conceal to American ways, then you can be stuck.
Okay. America.
Jakarta is the capital. It's in the city of Indonesia. It's a huge city. It looks.
Ain't nobody beefing with them. So, because Honduras and everything, so you hear everybody.
The only thing I'm pissed off is no liquor and no gambling. The two things I like to do on vacation.
It's no liquor. Look, no.
I'm sorry.
No liquor and no gambling.
Nah, but the mall looks amazing over there. The mall looks like a goddamn, like, I don't know, like its own resort. That joint is amazing.
Wow.
Yeah.
So are you guys I'm on Airbnb right now. I gave some favorites. Is it at we're still live.
It's all good. Hey, Molly, cut this off so we can talk, man.